Okay, people. Update time. It's been a good bit, so let's at least do one. Now, I had to do this over and over because the squirrels that I've complained about multiple times are making noise. So, I'm gonna try to keep this short if I can. I might mumble a little bit, but that is to be expected. I don't have a script for any of my damn videos or anything I do in general. So, microphone's low right now. I have to be surprisingly very close to the mic just for you to hear me at the moment. So that's basically on that. Now we're gonna start off with the first thing, which is the videos. Now videos has been taking a good bit to actually upload. I already explained in the long video that I did that we are switching from Verizon because Verizon is overcharging the shit out of us, and because of that, we're switching to Spectrum, and Spectrum's really not the best. It's not the fastest, but it will pretty much make do with what I can do. Okay? So when that happens, I will be able to upload more quality content, which will most likely be a couple of more guides, and then we'll hop straight back into Uncharted and the multiplayer stuff, and etc. and etc. Also, when the new internet provider has and when we get the new internet provider over here, we will be able to stream a whole lot more. Because if you have followed me on my Twitch, you may have noticed that I have not been streaming on the platform that much. The reason for that is because of internet problems. If you haven't noticed, is that I stream at 900p, and because of that, it does take a little bit more to actually push out that type of setting on Twitch, and it's just been a pain, man. Like, I used to be able to do it like without even trying. Like, I used to be able to stream on Twitch at 1080p, but with the way how things are going, the rain, it's raining a lot over here, and it's snowing like crazy. That kind of messes up the internet. So when we switch to Spectrum, the thing about Spectrum is that I think it doesn't really affect. I really don't think the rain affects it. Maybe the snow, but the snow should go away after the month of February. But like the rain doesn't affect it, which is pretty great. I would not mind that. If it doesn't affect it, I won't have any drops when I'm playing games, which will really work out for me in the long run. So basically is on that. Now, part 2. Um, Playthroughs. Yeah, playthroughs. God damn, I almost forgot about that. So playthroughs. Right now we are running Sly Cooper Thieves in Time on the channel. I've only put out around 6 parts, maybe. Was it 6 parts? Hold up. Yeah, 6 parts. It's 6 parts. So I've put out around 6 parts, and I can actually upload now in 1080p, but it does take a good bit to actually upload that entire video in 1080p. Usually my playthroughs are around 20 minutes long for each part, and the reason I'm doing that is because if I have 20 minutes on playthroughs, if I have put up 20-minute parts on the playthroughs, it's a lot shorter of a playthrough, meaning it won't be stretched. And if you don't know by now, is that I hate stretching stuff. I like, when it comes to like certain video series, I hate stretching it. I usually cap it at a certain part. I did actually stretch the parts a little bit for The Last of Us, but that was towards the end of the cycle of The Last of Us before they had the remastered edition, and etc. and etc. I did put up the final video of The Last of Us, but we will return with the remastered version. The whole reason I haven't put up the remastered version is because I'm waiting on my crew, which is Anime Shidoku and Super Waffle Demon, to actually join me on the P4 version, because right now they're stuck in the PlayStation genre. They're stuck in last gen. So when they get current gen, we'll be able to go back on the remastered version, because I will not ever, and I mean ever, play that game by myself and fucking rip out my hair and go insane. I'm not that type of person, and I don't plan on ever doing that ever again. So yeah, right now, the moment, Super Waffle Demon is about to join me on this next gen greatness. So we won't really have to wait that long to actually upload some Last of Us for y'all, because I know the majority of y'all that sub to the channel mostly want The Last of Us. I know that there's like on my channel there's a certain section for The Last of Us, Vindictus videos, which is like guides and certain tips and tactics. And then on the other hand, there is the people that actually like the funny moments and the montages that I make. And then at the bottom there is like the certain selected amount of people, which is only like about 5 or 10 people that actually watch the playthroughs. So that's basically how my channel goes, and I try to like level everything. I try to level everything out, but at the same time, sometimes I don't really feel like recording that certain video. Now, when the crew has finally gotten their stuff and I can actually play with them and etc and etc. Like I said multiple times, I don't play consoles unless I am playing with the crew. When it comes to multiplayer wise, when it comes to like certain games that I want to do a playthrough, I will literally turn on the console, even though I would really appreciate using mouse and keyboard a whole lot more. So yeah, when they start coming back, when they start getting into the current gen at the moment, that's when you're gonna see a slowdown on playthrough videos. If I haven't finished a playthrough, most likely the video parts on that will be slowed down like no tomorrow. You might not see a video from that for months, depending. So yeah, so right now that's the whole reason why I'm pushing out playthroughs, because it's just something to hold the channel over. If you've played Vindictus, there's not really much you can do with the game, honestly, other than record the raids, and honestly I don't care about recording the raids. And then there's soloing. I've already soloed all the bosses at the moment, and I don't see a point in me like fully recording it. Like, I know my skills, I know my limit. Like, my limit in Vindictus is no man, like the newest boss they just added. That's my limit when it comes to soloing. Everything else is not really a problem for your boy. But like when it comes to her, I can't solo that. I know my limits, and I'm not gonna push them, honestly. So yeah, there is that. Now for the final thing, like I said, multiplayer videos, when the crew has their stuff, do expect a lot more multiplayer videos and a lot more cuts and etc and etc. That's just all I wanted to tell y'all on the last bit. Now I'm not gonna stretch this for that long. Do know the quality in mic is gonna change very soon. Okay, Audacity's kind of messing up on your boy. The quality in the mic is gonna change soon. You're not gonna be hearing this loud space bar anymore, so that's cool. The rest of the videos that I have recorded, I did actually record them with this keyboard, so you will be hearing the very loud space bar. You can probably hear it in the back right now. This space bar is very broken, and I can't really do much about it right now unless I get a new one. So yeah, there is that. And basically the quality of the videos will be changing, and we'll just wait and see. Do know the month of February and a little bit of in March, we will be trying to finish up most of the playthroughs. I'll have my Xenoverse videos out, like I'll probably have like 1 or 2 Xenoverse videos out like every 2 weeks, depending on the videos and how I can upload them faster. I'll most likely have at least 1 or 2 Xeno videos out every week. So yeah, that's basically on it. There's not really much more I gotta talk about right now. I'm kinda tired, and I just want to upload this video, which is right now for me it is exactly 3:45 p.m. It is the 10th of February. Most likely this won't be uploaded until most likely 5 p.m. or 6 something p.m. or so on. So either way, that is the update. Just know that I know most of y'all want to sub to the channel for Vindictus and whatever other Vindictus content I'm coming up with. But do know there's not really much I can do with that game, and at the same time I still need to gear a whole lot more characters to actually be able to put up a guide on a character. Like right now, I gotta gear up Delia again, and I gotta gear up Herc again. Herc, the only thing I have with him right now in attack wise is 21k, and 21k ain't cutting it. So yeah, so either way, that is it, and I'll see y'all next time. We're gonna be starting 2 playthroughs this month. We're gonna be finishing up Sly, and we're gonna be starting another playthrough, which I've already had uploaded for a good bit. So either way, that is it, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. My throat is killing me. I need some water.